Stage 2 of the Tour For All took the riders to Richmond, Virginia at a 46.2 kilometre course consisting of 5 laps around a hilly classic circuit. There'll be 3 points on offer for each King and Queen of the Mountain point and 25 points available for the finish. Jimmy Whelan would attack the early part of the men's race, EF Pro Cycling going out there and making sure they pick up points. Mathieu van der Poel was racing for a second day in succession and he'd try to get away a few times, and in the end there'd be a couple of small groups making it away in the final lap. Michael VALGREN, one of 2 NTT riders involved in the final shake-up, would attack with a few kilometres to go. And he'd survive until the last 400 metres. He'd then be taken by Greg van Avermaet, Mathieu van der Poel and company. But good news for him in the shape of his teammate, Michael Gergel, the Austrian rider, going ahead and taking it home for the finish for NTT. Gergel winning by a second and a half with van Avermaet second and van der Poel in third place. As far as the overall standings are concerned, NTT lead after the first couple of days with Alpecin Fenix in second and EF Pro Cycling in third. In the women's race, it'll be another very, very quick attritional start. This time, one team dominating the early part of the race, with one rider, ASHLEIGH MOOLMAN PASIO for CCC Liv, going ahead of yesterday's winner Marianne Vos, who was also looking very, very comfortable in the front group. KRISTEN FAULKNER was one of a group of 9 ahead. She tried to go on her own with a couple of laps to go. The Tibco Silicon Valley Bank team looking very good and having strength in numbers coming into the final couple of laps. Faulkner would be caught there with 1.5 laps to go. And there'd be attacks from several different riders going up inside the final kilometre. Vos hanging on the final climb. ASHLEIGH MOOLMAN PASIO, though, making a break for it at the top of that last climb and holding on to win in spectacular fashion, with CCC Liv winning individually 2 days out of 2, and in terms of the team classification, picking up the most points on that second day. Well, Moorman beating Stevens and Vos, but look out for those Tibco Silicon Valley Bank riders. They picked up a sackload of points and lead the standings after 2 days by almost 30 points from CCC Liv.